US Highway 601. Yeah. Alright, this is the last US Highways 1 child route for US Highway 601. It begins on US Highway 321 in South Carolina and makes its end in Mount Airy, North Carolina with US Highway 52. It is from Tarboro for US Highway 321. Orangeburg, Salisbury, make its end in Mount Airy. Here we are in the beginning of US Highway 601, where US Highway 321 will head after leaving Hardeeville. Now we're about to join US Highway 278. We're going to be concurrent with US Highway 278. In the Hampton area, we're leaving US Highway 278, while US 601 will head into Orangeburg. Now we're about to join US Highway 301 in Orangeburg, so now we're going to be concurrent with US Highway 301. In Bamberg, we get US Highway 78. That will also take you to Charleston, South Carolina, and Augusta, Georgia. Now we're about to join US Highway 78 and US Highway 21. We're going to be both concurrent with both of them. They both say Charleston, South Carolina, Santee. Now we're about to leave US 178 leaves us. Now we're about to leave US Highway 21. 601 will head to Interstate 26. After leaving US Highway 301, 21, and 178, we get Interstate 26 signed for Charleston, South Carolina, and Interstate 26 westbound signed for Columbia, which is all awesome choices. Here's a look at US Highway 176. We're signed for Camden and St. Matthews. US 176 will head into Cameron and Columbia. Here's US Highway 378, signed for Sumter. And there is a mention for US 76 on there. They'll both head into Columbia. With US Highway 21, 321, all that stuff. We get Interstate 20, signed for Columbia. Florence should not be signed. We should put like Fayetteville, and all that stuff. Like, Florence should not be signed. You can put like Fayetteville, Jacksonville, Florida, or Savannah, Georgia. Now we're about to join US Highway 1. That will also take you to Columbia. And that will also take you to Raleigh. So now we're going to be concurrent with US Highway 1. Now we're losing US Highway 1. Now we're about to join US Highway 521 with US 601. In Kershaw, we're leaving US Highway 521. US 601 will turn right to head up to North Carolina. And welcome to North Carolina. In Monroe, North Carolina, we're now going to be joining US Highway 74. We're now going to be concurrent. Now we're leaving US Highway 74. US 74 will head into Charlotte, North Carolina, while US 601 will head somewhere like Salisbury and all that stuff. Now we're about to join US Highway 29. We're now going to be concurrent with US Highway 601 and 29. Now we're leaving US Highway 29, signed for Kannapolis. Interstate 85 southbound is signed for Charlotte, and we're signed for Greensboro. Now we're leaving Interstate 85, we're signed for Jake Alexander Boulevard. And we get a mention for US Highway 52 for Salisbury. Now US 70 is about to join us. Now we're leaving US 70, while US 601 will head straight to Mocksville. In Mocksville, we get mentioned for US Highway 158, that will also take you to Winston-Salem. So we're now going to be concurrent with US Highway 64 westbound. So we get US Highway 64 eastbound. Now US 64 is leaving us. US 601 will head straight to Interstate 40. Okay, Winston-Salem is still good for Interstate 40 eastbound. 40 westbound should not be Statesville. This should have been Asheville, North Carolina, which I do not like Statesville signed. In Yankinville, we get US Highway 421. That will take you to Winston-Salem and Boone. We get Interstate 74 signed for Winston-Salem and Wytheville. And we're about to head into Mount Airy to make its final end. And US 601 just ends on US Highway 52. So that is it for US Highway 601 video. Monday, we're about to do US Highway 13 and 113 video. Tuesday, we'll do US Highway 42, US 117, and US 141. Wednesday, we'll do US Highway 15 and US Highway 425. Thursday, August 6th, we're going to do US Highway 22, 222, 422, and 522. And then on Friday, August 7th, we're offline. So thank you all for watching, and peace out.